Hi friends, today we're going to be looking at atomicity again under chemistry, calculation in chemistry. Now in the previous exposition we worked on this and I gave you a couple of take-homes, a couple of questions to work on. So we're going to be attending to those take-homes or to those homeworks. So first of all, that's the first question that we were given the other day. Now look at this. The atomicity of an element P is 4. What is the vapor density of the element when the relative atomic mass of the element is 20? Now, provided that the atomicity of an element is given as 4, atomicity is 4. So let's take that down. Atomicity is 4. Now, we are asked to look for the vapor density of that very element, provided the relative atomic mass of such an element is 20. Now, relative atomic mass, RAM, is 20. Please, before we go into this, I would love you to probably, if you're just seeing the very exposition for the first time, you could go through what we learned in the previous exposition for 100% understanding. So atomicity is 4, RAM, relative atomic mass, is 20. So how do we get the vapor density? Now, what's the formula for atomicity? Atomicity is relative molecular mass over relative atomic mass. That's the formula for atomicity. So now relative molecular mass is the same thing as 2 times vapor density. We said all this, we discussed all this in the previous exposition over relative atomic mass. So atomicity is simply this, 2 times vapor density, which is what they asked us to look for, Vd, over relative atomic mass, which is 20. Now the fact is this, whichever we are given, if you are given the relative molecular mass, we know what to do, we just fix it in directly, we slot it in, relative molecular mass over relative atomic mass. Now this time around, we are not given the relative molecular mass, but we are given the relative atomic mass and the atomicity. So it's very doable. So the next thing we do is to solve up 2 year 1, 2 year 10. Now atomicity is 4, should not forget that 4 equals to vapor density over 10. What do we do next? We cross multiply. 4 times 10 equals to 1 times vapor density. So vapor density is 40. Now this is the answer. I'm very sure that you got the same answer. Now, here's the second question in the very given take home. Now look at this. What is the atomicity of an element Q if the relative molecular mass of the element is 254 and the relative atomic mass is 127? Now this is very simple. This a very straightforward question. How do we solve this? Now, what's the formula for atomicity? Atomicity is relative molecular mass over relative atomic mass. Now, in this very question, we are given our relative atomic mass to be 127 and the relative molecular mass, which is RMM, to be 254. So atomicity, according to the formula, is 254, which is the RMM, relative molecular mass, over 127, which is the RAM, relative atomic mass. So we divide 127 year 1, 127 year 2. So atomicity is 2. So I'm very sure you got the same result. So at this very point, we're going to draw the curtain on today's exposition. So I urge you to go look for questions on atomicity and do justice to them. So see you in the next exposition. Thanks.